Hello, my name is Eshna and I play bassoon in the Diablo Wind Symphony. We are a youth wind ensemble located in San Francisco East Bay area and are supported by the Blue Devils Performing Arts. We just completed our 26th season, but auditions for next season have already begun. If you're a musician between the ages of 14 and 22 and are interested in participating, just Google Diablo Wind Symphony. And so, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 2020-21 season-ending virtual concert. Meeting virtually to prepare for this short concert was challenging yet extremely rewarding. Being able to collaborate with other fine musicians is always a joy, and the final product was far beyond our expectations. We want to thank all the people believing in the DWS who have invested so many hours to make this concert a reality. Please enjoy the concert.
Almost 1 year ago, having a good suspicion that the pandemic was going to sideline regular rehearsals and performances for the upcoming Diablo Wind Symphony season, John Maltester reached out to me with a few ideas. First, he asked if I'd be interested in working with the group, as well as writing a piece we could debut with these amazing students. My answer to working with the group was immediately a yes, and as to writing a piece, I couldn't wait to get started. John suggested writing something that would convey the emotions and feelings of the upcoming season, and I believe he actually picked the title From a Distance at our initial talk. The piece starts out with the main melody in a somewhat melancholy tone, similar to how we all felt in the fall of 2020. The piece then quickly transitions into a more driving and upbeat feel, representing the hopes of getting back to doing all the great things we know and love. Finally, we come to the ending, where we once again hear that opening melody, but this time in a grand, full band orchestration. I hope you enjoy From a Distance.
Please introduce yourself and tell us about your history with the Diablo Wind Symphony.
Hello, my name is Hunter Richardson and I am a trombone player for the Diablo Wind Symphony. This is my 4th year being part of the ensemble.
How did you get involved with the DWS and what was your audition like?
The Diablo Wind Symphony was in my mind a year or two before I actually decided to audition. A couple of my friends who were in DWS said that I should audition because of the quality of the music the ensemble produces, as well as all of the fun they were having in it. Although I really wanted to join at the time, I did not think I was a good enough musician to be in the ensemble. After some re-encouragement from my friends, I decided to audition. Going into the audition, I did not know what to expect. I walked into it a little terrified, but after a warm welcome and some trombone playing, all of that went away.
What DWS experiences or events stand out?
The DWS retreat that marks the beginning of the season is always such a great experience. Being able to take music that most of the ensemble has never seen and rehearsing it into performance ready in just 2 days for a concert is a difficult but rewarding process. It shows not only to our families, but to ourselves what can be done when a group of talented musicians works together to create something great.
How did the DWS participation enhance your high school and college music experience?
The Diablo Wind Symphony provides you with experiences that you might not get in high school or college. Usually in high school, you're in an ensemble with members that you know and have played with for a few years that are close to the same skill level as you. In the Diablo Wind Symphony, you get to play with people from all around the local area. There are also many different levels of experience in the ensemble. You might be an 8th grader sitting next to a freshman in college, and although that might be a little intimidating, it is an invaluable experience, not only for the 8th grader, but for the college student as well. The 8th grader gets to absorb all of the knowledge and guidance the college student has learned, and the college student gets to learn how to be a leader of a section and help the rest of the section be the best they can be, play the best they can play, and while having a fun time doing it. Because in the next few years, that 8th grader might be sitting where that college student sat, and it is time for them to be a leader. These experiences will only enhance your high school and college music experience, and what I think the Diablo Wind Symphony is all about.
What else would you like to say about your DWS experience?
The DWS has definitely helped shape who I am as a musician and as a person. From the retreats, rehearsals, concerts, and Zoom sessions I have had some of my best musical experiences in the Diablo Wind Symphony. Without DWS, I don't think I would be currently pursuing a career in music education. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Maltester for everything they've done for the Diablo Wind Symphony. I would also like to thank John Meehan for helping make the past season of DWS possible. I am really looking forward to playing as a live ensemble in the fall.
Richard Saucedo composed With Each Sunset in memory of Jack Hensley from Cobb County, Georgia, who lost his life while working in Iraq in 2004. This work is beautifully orchestrated into a variety of colors that features tender melodies building into emotional passages throughout. The full title is With Each Sunset Comes the Promise of a New Day. This sentiment is appropriate considering what the world has endured over the last 18 months. With vaccinations increasing, there is a sign of hope and promise for us all.
In 1924, 6 years before Goldman wrote Onward Upward, he penned an article related to the steps needed to make the university band program develop to the point that prominent composers would start writing more music for bands. The article was entitled Onward and Upward. With the urging of colleagues like John Philip Sousa, Goldman organized two associations, the Music Supervisors National Conference and the American Bandmasters Association. This was done in 1929 during the Great Depression and carried over into 1930. He was so involved in developing these organizations that he wrote only one composition in 1930, the Onward and Upward March. It was more spirited than his previous marches and included more chromaticism than before. He was foretelling the band world that things will get better and that there is a bright future. This, then, is a perfect way to end our musical presentation.